Greetings and blessings, butterflies. Welcome back. I'm Themis D. Amore, and I'm here with your What Do You Need to Know reading for whatever sign comes out. I first want to start off by saying that I only have one channel. This is the only channel where I do readings operating under the name Themis D. Amore. So be sure, my butterflies, if you need any authentic feedback or are in search of personal insight, make sure that you're following the right page. We're going to get started and see which sign we have this reading for, which energy this reading is going to be for. The energy that I was picking up during the pre-shuffle, the music, it was Ari Lennox. Twin Flame was the song. So someone may be feeling like they're on a twin flame journey, with this energy. This could be about doesn't have to be romantic. This could be about feeling a strong urge or a pull towards something in your environment. This could be about a job. This could be about a hobby. This could be relocating. This could be tied to a career endeavor. But this is about something that mirrors or feels like who you are. Something that feels like it's in alignment with the twin flame energy, being the song that was playing. It could also be about someone could be asking the question, does if this is about a person, someone could be asking do they feel the same way? Do they hear the same heart song, the same pull, the same tug towards this energy? This energy is for Scorpio. So my Scorpios, let's see what energies that we have coming out for you. This reading is going to be about what do you need to know. I also saw the energy of the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands energy it came out during the pre-shuffle. It came out with the Page of Cups, which was telling me that this energy could be about someone, protecting or defending something that they want to create, something they may have inspired you. The other two cards that came out together was the Ten of Wands in reverse, and it came out with the Nine of Cups. So that could be about, prioritizing things. That could be about releasing burdens with that Ten of Wands in reverse energy, and that Page of Cups energy. That could have been, that Nine of Cups energy. That could have been about some type of indulgence, some self-satisfaction energy. Nine of Cups, depending on how it's being used, it could be, about being a greedy energy. So that energy is relevant to this reading somehow, some way, my Scorpios. But let's get started and see what Spirit has for you. I already did a pre-shuffle off screen, but I'm going to lightly shuffle on screen and pull the energies that I am getting. I will also clarify these energies and let you know what Spirit has. Let me see. Give me 1 second. We had a jumper. All right. We have the Chariot energy, which is all about determination, forward movement. This could be about, control, getting control of something light and dark as well. The Chariot energy could, be about integrating that light and dark energy. Right. Let's make sure everything's in screen as much as possible. All right, let's get some clarifying energies, and I'll jump right into this reading. I see the energy of healing, so someone may be tapping into an energy of self-care, introspection. That's kind of like that hermit energy. We had the energy of time. It flipped out in reverse, and so there may be time may be flipping. There may be some delays. There may be procrastinations. Things may be changing in that. Things may be turning around in that situation with that card flipping out the way that it did. Thank you, sir. Right. Here go the healing again. And time again. So those energies were very, very relevant. Spirit wants those energies here for a reason. All right. And the current energy, currently there's an energy, of impulse, with this King of Swords energy. I mean, King of Wands energy. No, this is Swords. This is Swords. This is Swords. This is the King of Swords energy. So there's an energy, here, of being impulsive. There's an energy, where maybe someone may be trying to get in control of something with this energy. And because this energy is being clarified by the energy of suffering in silence. So this energy could be, about someone trying to be rational, trying to, maneuver, be, assertive, and go towards, the things that they want with this King of Swords energy. And it has something to do with some secret desires, some real feelings that they have, some broken dreams that they may have been experiencing. You, my Scorpios, this could be about some dreams that you may have been experiencing, some dreams that you had that may have not panned out the way that you wanted them to. In the energy where you have what's working for you that you may not be aware of, we have the energy of swiftness. This is the Eight of Wands energy. This is the energy of forward movement and swift communication with the Eight of Wands energy. This is the energy of action. It's the energy, of things manifesting quickly. When it comes to it, this energy of the divine feminine, that gentle, that nurturing, that mothering energy. So there may be an energy where quickly what that's coming in, that's working for you that you may not realize, an energy of nurturing, an energy of you learning how to be gentle with yourself and others, an energy of where you're learning how to mother yourself through these energies of where you may have been suffering in silence. There is help here, assistance here that you may not realize that's working for you in terms of you mothering those broken dreams, those unspoken desires. The Spirit is saying to just tap into that energy, that feminine energy. This not, female energy. This just, like I said, this is the energy of you learn how to mother yourself, learn how to take care of yourself, learn how to give yourself what you need so you don't be in the energy of suffering in silence. Now, the energy where there is the problem that Spirit wants to highlight for you, there's the energy of wealth with this King of Pentacles energy. There's an energy here where Spirit is asking you to go into meditation, to seek that introspection. Practice self-care when it comes to how you feel stable. What do you view as the good life? What are you indulging in that brings you leisure? How can you feel more financially secure or secure within your body? Because, Pentacles energy does not have to just be about your money. It could be about how stable you feel within yourself, your environment, how you show up in the world. We have a 10, I'm on my clock right now, it's 10:01. So there's a mirroring energy here. It's going exactly with that twin flame energy. So this energy is pretty much telling me that there's something that's being mirrored back to you. In this energy where you're healing, you're learning something about how you feel secure, where you see something as wealthy. That's where you're learning to be gentle and nurture yourself through that energy. You may have felt like something something or someone was a twin flame, and that energy may be mirroring back things to you that you need to fix and heal. In the possible obstacle or blockage energy that is creating this problem, it's the problem, of that gentleness. It goes right back to this feminine energy. Because this is the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So this energy that's creating the blockage is about how you're nurturing yourself, or the lack of nurturing yourself, because it's being clarified by the energy of blocked. Nothing to say, stop calling, moved on. There may be an energy where you're blocking the feminine energy that's trying to show up in your life, in your energy. The energy where you can take care and mother yourself. There's an energy here where you are blocking that. You're not paying enough attention to that. And Spirit wants you to be mindful of that, because that energy is how you create the healing for yourself that you need. Because that's the problem right now. You're feeling unstable. You're feeling like you need to step into the energy of healing and self-care and meditation when it comes to how you feel, how you make your money, how you feel, when you spend your time, your energy. in the best possible outcome energy that spirit wants you to focus on for your highest good is the energy of letting go. That's the Eight of Cups. That's about walking away. Even though something may have felt like it was very stable and luxurious, and gave you everything that you felt like you wanted and desire in terms of your finances and your stability. Those 8 cups, yes, it was a lot of cups, but there's still something missing. And so those 2 cups that are missing is what you want to go after. But you have been procrastinating, and spirit wants you to be mindful of that in the future. You have been delaying. You've been doing too much, making yourself too busy to focus on what's really here, what's really showing up for you. The time and the opportunity that you have to step into the energy where you can nurture yourself. You can have that energy of balance. You can have that energy, of compassion, the energy of empathy that you may have been seeking. The energy is here and available for you. Spirit is asking you to take that time, go into meditation, look at the things that are showing up for you. Whatever is going on in your circumstances and situation, spirit is asking you to look at those things, surrender to them. Stop trying to change them. Stop trying to make them work for you. Surrender to them. Allow them to happen, because through you allowing them to happen, you're allowing yourself to grow. You're allowing yourself to change. The overall energy underneath the top row of cards here is the energy, of determination. They go to Chariot energy again. See, you may have been in an energy where you may have been very, very determined to make something work. Or this energy is where you are finally being determined enough to do the work, to go into that meditation, to block out procrastination. If that's the energy that you're in, my Scorpio, good job. Keep going. Stay determined. But this energy has a lot to do. The grand scheme of this top row of cards, this energy where someone was impulsive, things started happening quickly when in terms of wealth, and gentleness, and someone had to let it go. Spirit is asking you, is telling you the whole thing behind this is some type of determination. Someone may have been determined to do something. The overall energy that's motivating the suffering in silence, when it comes to this feminine energy, this healing, where there may be a block in procrastination energy, this is being clarified by possibilities. So there may have been a determination to block somebody's possibility or to block your own. There may be procrastination. You may be procrastinating on your own dreams, on your own possibilities. And Spirit is asking you to step into an energy of determination. Because you have something here where you need to make up your mind and believe in yourself. My Scorpio, before I wrap up this reading, we're at 13 minutes. I was intending to get a deep dive card. Give us all deep dive energies. So we'll know those areas where Spirit is asking us to really tap in and do that work. There are strong possibilities here for you. These possibilities, is wrapped around something that I said that earlier about that greedy energy with that the Nine of Cups energy. So there may have been something you were indulging in that, you may have been at a crossroad. You may have not, been ready to make up your mind about. Thank you, Spirit. We have the energy of luminous gems. This energy says, explore and nurture the many diverse talents and potentials within you. Hidden treasures. Look at that. That energy is coupling, going right along with the energy of possibilities. The energy of nurturing. There are some talents. There are some potentials that are available to you, Scorpio. Spirit is supporting you. Spirit loves you and wants you to know that you are indeed a luminous gem. Until next time, my Scorpios.